It is 9,000 degrees in here. Come on. All right. Are we ready? So perpendicular lines, we know they cross, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody open this beautiful thing. All right, so perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. Do I need to zoom in? Now, what does the word opposite mean? Different. So in math, what would it mean? So if you're positive, what am I?
Negative.
If I'm negative, what are you?
Positive.
That's all it means. So opposite is opposite signs. And what does reciprocal mean?
Change.
Flip.
Flip. Yeah. All right. So change the sign. Change sign. Flip. Slope. That's all you do. Change sign. Flip. Slope. So if I had y equals 3x minus 5, is that a positive or negative slope?
That's the positive.
That's a positive. So what's my perpendicular slope going to be? Is it going to be positive or negative? Negative. So we change the sign. This is positive, so it's got to be negative, and we flip it. So this would become 1/3 x, and those two are perpendicular. So you just flip it over. Now, all whole numbers hang out with an invisible 1 underneath them. What?
Why do you put
There's a
5?
5 and then
Yep, they can have different y intercepts. So it can cross. That's a great thing that you said. So she said that one has a 5, one has a 2, and that's also what Troy said, and I almost stepped on my book and died. So you can have two different ones of these because it can cross anywhere on the line. It doesn't have to cross the y-intercept. So as long as it has opposite reciprocal slopes, it can hit it anywhere, and it's still perpendicular.
We can turn this in.
Turn in our notes?
No, turn in the sheet.
Monday, yes.
Where did you get the 2?
My brain. I pulled the 2 out of thin air. Pardon? My birthday?
Yeah.
April 29th. Today's the 7th. Why do y'all think it's my birthday?
30 days.
he's just thinking stuff.
No, it's 22 days away, right? So turn it in.
Could you?
What, you just gonna make it? Well,
They cross at a 90-degree angle.
it's like a parallel.
Parallel doesn't cross.
Oh.
You remember, CJ? They never touch.
I said that before I looked at the other one.
You did. That's okay. You were so excited, though. I like the enthusiasm. Are we ready to do an example?
Kind of.
What form do you think we're going to write in?
Live.
Point slope form. Adam is alive today. Are we ready?
Yeah,
Yes, y minus y1.
I'm ready.
Turn this. Now we're going to write down here. But we're going to open it, fold it, and we're going to do our problems up here and our graphs at the bottom, okay? So, my first equation is going to be y equals 1/4 x minus 3. And I want the line that is perpendicular. Now, this is the symbol for perpendicular. It's an upside down T. You remember that? Awesome. Yay. That is perpendicular to the equation and passes through -5, -4. Alright, so I want the line that is perpendicular to our original, our blue line, and it passes through 5, -4. Now, what kind of slope do perpendicular lines have? What did we just say?
Negative.
What words do we use?
Oh, opposite reciprocal.
Opposite reciprocal, alright? So let's write that down. Opposite, and notice I'm writing in red. It's very important. Opposite reciprocal slopes. Now, is our first slope positive or negative? Positive. So what is our opposite reciprocal slope going to be?
Negative.
Negative. Now, reciprocal means we flip it over, right? So if I flip 1/4 over, what's it going to become? It's just going to become 4. And it's going to be negative. So our new slope for our perpendicular slope, perpendicular, we're going to draw an arrow. M equals -4. Now I have a point, I have a slope. What do I use?
Point slope form.
Point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals. Awesome. Now, do we know our x1, y1? We do. 5 and -4, right? Now, y minus a -4, am I going to write minus a negative or plus?
Plus.
Okay, so y plus 4 equals, what's my new slope? -4 times x minus 5. Awesome. Now, that's all you do. That's it. We are going to practice distributing to put it in slope-intercept in just a few minutes. Get excited. Now we need to graph. So I'm going to graph my original in blue. What is my original y-intercept? -3. All right, so everybody go down 3. What's my slope of my original? Does anybody remember?
1/4.
1/4. Awesome. So what do I do? Do I go up or down? Up 1, right 4. Awesome. Up 1, right 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I do it again? Up 1, right 1, 2, 3. Ooh, on the very edge. Do I connect my dots? Yes. Now I'm going to graph my other one in pink. Now, our other equation is not in slope-intercept form, is it? But what are we given that we could plot?
Coordinates.
Coordinates and the slope. Awesome. So let's plot 5, -4. How would we get to 5, -4?
Right 5.
Right 5, down 4. Everybody go right 5, down 4. Allie, do you need another pen? Do you need another color? Okay. Alright, so my slope was -4. Remember, they have to cross, they have to be opposite of each other. So if my original line is going this way, what should my other line do? Go the opposite way, go to the left, correct? So I need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Because it's negative. And what else should I do? Go up 1, 2, 3, 4, left 1. And then they cross. Look at it. It's an X. It's a T. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
word. It's a plane. It's Doctor Strange. What's that word? I don't know. Why not? I think Doctor Strange is pretty.
I hate that.
I didn't ever see that.
Bet.
Doctor Strange. It's a Marvel comic movie. Well, it's a comic book turned into a movie. I don't know what's happening over here. Alright, are we ready to practice dos más? Dos más.
Uno más.
Dos más. Dos más. Did you say quadruple?
Yeah.
Cuatro.
Dang it.
Hmm?
I don't think that's
What? Alright, so I want you to write example 2. I'm on page 37C. Because I had no more room over here, so I had to come to the next page, 37C. And I'm zoomed in real close, so you guys can't really see. Alright, are we ready? Write an equation for the perpendicular line.
Would it be N or A?
The, write an equation, because this is a vowel. Yes, we can have the whiteout, please. With the given information. We'll just put info because we're fancy. What are you looking at? Oh my god. Are we ready?
Sure.
I am.
Perpendicular means what kind of slope?
Straight line.
All lines are straight. If it's not straight, it's a curve.
Forgot. 2 lines.
Sweet potatoes. Adam, help us out. Opposite, reciprocal. There we go. Looking alive, children.
I realized that I've been spelling and saying reciprocal wrong. I'm saying reciprocal.
Reciprocal?
Circles are straight.
Instead of reciprocal.
You just said circles aren't straight. How do you respond to it?
Congratulations, Pumpkin. You've made it past 2nd grade. Say it just like that. Alright, A as in Aotato. Are we ready?
Yes.
Kind of.
I am. 10, well, 10 out of 10, I'm ready.
Amen, babe. Alright, so my original slope is what here? So what would my opposite reciprocal be? -2. Flip it over, it's -2. So M equals -2. We have a slope, we have a point. What form do we use? Point slope form, which is?
Y minus Y equals M X equals.
One.
Alright, so then it's Y minus what? What's our Y1?
5.
Y minus 5 equals, what's our slope? -2 times X plus 2. Awesome. Good job, Adam. Good job, CJ. That's it. That's all we do. Now, what if I said I want it in slope-intercept form? What is slope-intercept form?
Y equals MX plus B.
Yes, Y equals mx plus b. So that means I want to get y by itself. How would we get rid of the parentheses over here? Distribute. Looking alive. Now, everybody distribute with me. So you have y minus 5 equals -2x Where did I get the negative 2x from?
You distribute.
Yes, I distributed. Negative 2 times x, I multiplied. And then negative 2 times 2 is? Negative 4?
There you go.
Got your back, Jack. Now, how do we move this negative 5 over here?
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. I know we take coffee, but it's okay.
Dude, if you'd stop talking and paying attention, you could write down so much.
I'm already reading some of this.
Some of it, tater tot. Some of it. All right, and what's negative 4 plus 5?
1.
Plus 1. And boom, you're done. Look how easy that was.
Dang.
Can we not do that one?
Oh, no, we're going to. Uno más, and then homework. Uno más. One more.
No boss.
Well, if I don't.
But I say it every day. I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you English, I'm teaching you Spanish, and I'm teaching you algebra. Boom.
Yeah, I found out you teach English because you just don't know about book. Never mind.
Hey, what is
Forget I even opened my mouth.
What is
Well, you
loco
can't
mean?
English. Go back to school together.
You are loco.
Exactly. It's not such a hard time.
I know how to say it in Spanish.
Thinking you talk
With my
What was Thursday amazing?
Henry for the win.
Not wrong.
Okay, are we ready, tater tots?
As red as we'll ever
Do
be.
that ever.
Sir.
we are on a Friday afternoon.
Oh, what are you doing? Friday? Trust me.
Alright, so we're looking for perpendicular. That means opposite reciprocal. So, what's the opposite of positive?
Negative.
And if I flipped 2/5, what would it become?
5 or
5. It's not over because we're not cows. 5/2. 5 divided by 2. Y'all are going to send me into an aneurysm.
That's really dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't drive.
You know, they have like a 1% chance. I read that off on Google.
We don't
That's
need
your
epilepsy.
Was it Wikipedia? I think it was.
It's not like
It's not even a reliable.
Epilepsy.
A lot of the stuff
Epilepsy.
on there is true. Most of it is.
I said epilepsy.
No,
Like,
most
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy is like when you have a seizure, like
yeah,
Okay, let's focus on math.
This is
Alright, so we have a point, we have a slope. We're going to write it in point slope form. So that would be y
Minus y.
Plus 4
plus 4.
Plus
Why do you want me to do this?
equals negative 5 seconds
Wait.
parentheses x minus 3.
That dude was sketchy.
Can we go back? Can we just get the papers and relax?
Alright, now let's distribute. Let's distribute.
Darn it.
Let's distribute children.
Why are you so excited about this?
Alright, so let's distribute negative 5/2 to x and to negative 3. What is negative 5/2 times x?
Negative 5x.
Negative 5/2 x. Okay, now let's go over to the side. I'm going to do it in pink so we see it a different color. Negative 5/2 times 3. What's negative 5 times 3? Negative 15. And what would be 2 times 1? So negative 15 halves. So everybody see where I got that from? You do 3 times negative 5 and then 1 times 2. See, no.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, now how do I move this 4 over here?
Minus 4 on both sides.
Ooh, but we got a fraction. Is everybody ready for the magic?
Oh,
I'm ready for some
Can I go home?
magic. Abra.
No. You big babies. Alright, I'm doing it a different color. Negative 15 halves minus 4. Now, when we subtract, we need common denominators. What is this 4 hanging out with? An invisible 1. How could we turn this 1 into a 2? What could we do to this fraction to turn it into a 2?
It's negative.
Multiply by what? Multiply by 2. Alright, so let's multiply the top and bottom by 2. So that's going to be negative 15 halves minus, what's 4 times 2? What's 4 times 2? What's 1 times 2? Okay, now let's subtract. What's negative 15 minus 8? Negative 23 divided by 2. So that's our y-intercept, negative 23 divided by 2.
How two negatives?
We won't be doing that on the test. will we?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys.
That's great.
Ready for homework?
No.
Not really, no. No.
Okay, I'm just going to pause it.